my name is Zamber. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video and deciding to watch me. Today we are back with more Amphibia. I am super excited to watch. Hope you guys are as well. Technically, this is the last episode of our little mid-season finale. I am excited and nervous. I know there's a Halloween special, but this is technically the half-season finale. And yeah, so we're watching season 2, episode 10, the sleepover to end all sleepovers, and a day at the aquarium. They sound like pretty mild episodes compared to the, actually, you know what? I don't know if they are mild. Now that I'm thinking about it, the last episodes I thought were mild too, and then I ended up crying like a baby. So, I don't know if these are mild. Now I'm really scared. But I am very excited to watch. I hope you guys are as well. Please keep in mind, if you want to support my channel, you can check out my Patreon page. Link down in the description below to watch the full-timer reactions to all of my reactions. But without further ado, let's get started.
Oh my gosh, they're here!
Ah, Sleepovers, Marcy!
And Boonchoy and the Plantars have arrived for your sleepover!
I love it! Yes! Polly?
Sleepover. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the kitchen drinking juice.
Juice?
Woohoo! Me and Sprig's first sleepover!
Better make it a good one. These will be formative memories.
Whoa.
Okay, this is so fucking creepy. All right.
Sasha's the sleepover queen, not us.
Who says there has to be just one queen?
Everyone. That's sort of how the whole system works, Anne. Marcy.
You and I have done tons of sleepovers. We know everything about them.
Sasha always said falling asleep early means total failure. A true sleepover goes till sunrise. Enough said.
Oh,
Lick your
it is
sleepover
true
on,
though.
baby.
Let's be honest.
Bro, I'm straight up not having a good time.
Oh, poor Olivia. Oh.
While I'm glad you kids are having fun, let me remind you that
she's
some
a
castle rooms
boss.
are off limits, namely the basement, which is strict.
Montage is back on, baby.
Oh my god, I love this show. There is not another show that makes me laugh this, like, ballistically than this show. It's just so good. I love its comedic timing. It's great. And chaotic energy, too. I feed off the chaotic energy.
Only 9 p.m.?
What?
That early? But I'm so tired.
No! Stay away!
I think it's time.
Really? Are you sure they're ready?
Is anyone ever really ready, Anne? Ready for what? The Scare Dare Challenge.
Oh.
The rules. One of us comes up with a scary dare and we all have to do it.
But whoever fails first gets their name added to
the Book of Losers.
Oh.
Yeah, and once your name is in the Book of Losers, it'll be there forever.
Oh.
Oh, what about the basement?
Oh,
Oh, boy.
Apricot.
And that place is probably off limits for a reason. This may not be a smart idea.
Oh no. Is there like a
Come on, Mars.
blood
What
smelling
Sasha would
beast?
do.
Oh, that is true.
That paper
But
cut
he
must
wants
be
us to
important.
Scare Dare Challenge. We also accept the Scare Dare Challenge.
It is done. This Scare Dare challenge is now.
Okay. Polly, why are you like this, honey? Honey, I love you so much.
Ugh.
Whoa.
Okay, that's enough.
Whoa. That's a lot.
Oh, creepy.
So, anyone want to turn back and go into the Book of Losers?
Oh gosh.
What the heck? It's some kind of creepy crypt.
What the hell is going on?
Alright. See, desecration.
Desecration.
Ha! Nailed it! Oh, wait. This photo's kind of jank.
What the fuck?
Oh!
How are these plants growing so well without sunlight?
Marlo, we don't have time for this. Come on.
Somebody really hated his painting.
Oh. The king had a son and daughter? It looked like.
My room? Don't question it.
Oh, thank goodness that's over.
Oh. Okay.
Hey, was anyone gonna tell me I have leaves in my hair?
What? You just figured that out?
Well,
Huh.
we stayed awake all night. I still have so many questions. What were those things? What's the deal with the basement? And if those aren't really ghosts, is there actually an afterlife?
That sleepover
Well-
was amazing.
It was the best!
I
Aww.
just wish I didn't have to add my name to the book of losers.
Me either.
Hand me that pen. You're not the only losers. I was scared out of my mind.
Me too. It's not the first
You're
time either.
losers
For real?
together.
Whoa! Your names are in here a bunch of times.
Yeah, the only one brave enough to never get in the book was Sasha.
Well, if she's the one making the dares, then.
Rise and shine, kids. Because of you, I barely slept a wink last night. Well, whatever. It's go time. Your audience with King Andreas is about to begin. Get ready!
Okay. What are those things? That's so weird.
Wonderful to see you all again.
Your Majesty.
So, ask me if I found out anything about the box.
Did you?
Bingo! Ta-da! Take a guess.
Oh.
It's the music box.
According to this book, it's a magical artifact that is thousands of years old. Apparently, my ancestors used it to visit entirely different worlds. They were peaceful explorers, scientists, if you will.
Uh-huh. I'm sure.
You sit on a throne of lies.
The book mentions 3 different temples, each channeling a different kind of energy. And once the stones are recharged,
We'll have a way home.
steal my thunder, why don't you? Yes! Boom! Eh?
Gotta get equipped for a mega quest like this. Armor to buy, maps to study, weapons to forge. This is gonna take a few days.
Few days, huh? Well, I hate to say it, but we really need to get back to Workwood. The harvest is coming up and we can't miss it.
Okay, Marcy.
Aw.
Me and the planners will head back to Wormwood. And when you're ready, we can just meet up.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! It doesn't really make sense for you to go back to Wortwood.
Say what now?
The last thing we should do is separate again, now that we're so close to finding our way home.
I guess that's true.
What?
Now you have to follow your head, not your heart. The Plantars got you here. To me. It's time to let them get back to their lives. Why don't you guys take the day to say goodbye?
Oh gosh, what?
Hey guys, come on. It's not like this is goodbye forever.
She's trying to get back home, so it kinda is.
There's an aquarium? That's perfect. Anytime I was feeling gloomy back home, the aquarium would
Aww.
always make me feel better. There's nothing more peaceful than being surrounded by water and sea creatures.
Oh, good thinking, Anne.
Works for me!
Yeah, let's go have fun and not think about our crippling sadness.
Oh,
cracked it.
for the
And
restaurant.
it's like the one you tried to cook up at Stumpy's.
Who knew fish sauce and Farrah Death went so well together?
Oh gosh.
That's enough. Time to change rooms, everybody. Hopkins King!
Contain!
Oh my gosh.
Looks like Domino 2!
Oh, Domino.
From the end!
Oh, I try to forget about the cannibal couple a lot. I like to pretend that was a fever dream I had and not an actual episode. Okay. Ah,
Alright, give it up for our stingrays! Sugar Ray and Billy Ray. And
Sugar Ray and Billy Ray.
Volunteer.
I love it.
Oh, me! You, the pit frog over there! Come on down! Everyone, put your hands together for Wanda the Water Snake!
Well, that's pretty cool. Wait, what's wrong?
It looks exactly like the water snake that almost ate me in Sprig!
What?
Oh
When?
my
About
God.
Today you're trying to lock us in the
Yeah.
I knew it. You two always disobeying and causing trouble.
Oh.
I realized you weren't going to eat us.
Oh.
Yeah, Wanda will leap up and eat the fish right out of this lucky kiddo's hand. And so long as he doesn't do anything to surprise her, this should be perfectly safe.
We've got to get Sprig away from that snake.
Oh, you've got nothing to fear from old Wanda. The gal's afraid of her own shadow.
That's a relief.
Oh, no. It's the rays you should be worried about. Yeah, they love the taste of frog flesh.
Oh. Oh, that's terrifying.
Hey, buddy! You set him up?
Knock him down.
Aww. Oh, whoa. Uh-oh. That was a range of emotions there. Did we just set them free? Oh.
Yes, be free.
And stay.
Have a safe trip back, Plantars.
They're really going?
No more tears, y'all. We'll see each other again.
Will we, though? When?
I don't know, but we're family. And family always finds each other.
Spraying against the world.
But Anne! No.
I'm sorry, Anne. This just made the most sense.
I know. Logical thing to do.
You know, the more I think about it, maybe sending a servant to get the music box isn't such a good idea. We need someone looking after that thing the second Hop gets it back. Someone we trust.
What did you say?
I'm sure I can handle the preparations here by myself. I'll just come pick you up on the way to the first.
Oh.
Thanks, Marcy.
Now go. Follow your heart. Okay, everybody.
Wait, she has to go run after them?
You go get him, girl.
See you,
What in the... Anne?
I'm coming with you to Portland.
Yeah!
Glad to have you back, Anne.
Come on out here, sister.
Big brother really didn't know how I was going to make it without you.
Let's go home.
Sprig! Oh gosh.
Always sad to see someone go, isn't it? I have a proposition for you, Marcy, and I think you'll find it very interesting.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. That was ominous. Okay, so let's talk about the sleepover to end all sleepovers. The episode was definitely fun. A good callback for Anne and Marcy to have to talk about Sasha and indicating kind of the importance Sasha played in this friendship. She was the instigator of sorts. She was the one that got them to do things. That's not to say Anne and Marcy wouldn't do things without Sasha, but Sasha is the one that made things interesting. She had these outlandish thoughts and ideas and would break up the norm of the friend group. And I think that's her appeal to both of them, that she was this one that spiced things up. And when it's just Marcy and Anne, they kind of realize they don't know how to do things because they're so used to being in this little truddy of three people, this little group of three, and relying on one another to get through things like together. So it's definitely interesting. I don't know what those creatures were in the basement. It almost feels like I'm gonna be honest, it feels very Undertale-esque. Like the, if you haven't played Undertale, I don't want to spoil it, but it kind of feels like the elfy stuff in a way. It's creepy. The sarcophagus coffin things, I feel like, is the other queens of Newtopia. That's my assumption, is that's just where they go. So I don't know if those weird ghosty things were their dead bodies that have been mutated or what. I don't know if we're going to get answers to that. And then there's the mirrors, which is creepy. I don't know what the mirrors are all about. But the one thing that I think is super important down there was the picture of the king. The king had 2 people in that picture with him. He was like smiling at like a small, I would assume, girl, Newt. And there was a even smaller boy. Not smaller than the little girl, but like a good sized like frog boy of sorts. So I don't know if he had a son and a daughter, or if that was a picture of him when he was younger. Pretty sure it wasn't, though. So very eerie information. I'm a little confused on what that all meant. I kind of am getting more and more scared. Like, I know he's not good. I know he isn't. He's got to have some ulterior motive. I know it, okay? I feel it. But he's just so warm and trusting, it's hard to doubt him. So, don't know exactly what's going on there. Along with that, though, it was nice to see Marcy and Polly and Sprig kind of bond a bit, do some, Earth sleepover stuff like that. And Lady Olivia was so funny. I loved her line where she's like, if you need me, I'll be in the kitchen drinking juice. Like, you really drinking juice? What you actually drinking, girl? Like, you tell us not to go in the basement, but I think your basement is actually a cellar, a wine cellar. You just don't want us to take your wine. Oh, but it was really good. I liked that episode a lot, honestly. And then the aquarium, which we immediately got to find out more about the calamity box, the music box, whatever you want to call it. So each gem represents something. The green one is brain, the knowledge, which is Marcy, obviously. The blue represents heart, as far as we can tell, which, once again, is definitely Anne. We've seen the blue in her eyes. We know it's her. And then the pink, magenta, purple one is then Sasha, who is like strength bronze. And that's interesting. Power of will, maybe even. And the whole book page we get to see is all full of knowledge. There's kind of like a little zoop to zoop arrows, which is like go to temple, go through wall thing, awaken, and then explosion. I think that this box could be calamity box and could cause like terrible mischief with the when the music is played from the box itself. Along with that, though, it did have a bow and 2 swords, which was interesting because that's kind of where we're at right now. Marcy's bow and arrow, Sasha's sword, and Anna's sword. So that kind of falls in line perfectly to what we have going on. Besides that, I can't read too much else. On this page, it's all kind of just scribble scrabbles. But it looks pretty definite that when the music box is played, bad stuff is going to happen, or the gems will be recharged at the temple, the music will play. But anytime I see a picture of an explosion, I'm a little nervous to start that shit. So I don't know. It's creepy and terrifying, but like really exciting. And the ending was so good. I was so scared that Anne was going to actually stay behind, because logically it made sense. But I was going to be really sad. I was like, we've been with the Plantars for so long that I don't know if I could leave them for an extended amount of time, 2 episodes maybe. But then I'm going to miss Polly. I'm going to miss Spring. I'm going to miss Hot Pop. I don't want them to go. But now I'm even more concerned for Marcy because the king all walked up. He was like, it's terrible to lose someone, isn't it? And immediately my first thought was like, oh my God, like the picture of the basement, that was your son and daughter in that picture, isn't it? Like you lost them somehow. Like my only assumption is you tried to go to another world and they got hurt. Like using this box or something. And because of that, the box got lost in the human world, is my thought. I think his kiddos were messing around with it or something and got trapped, lost, what have you. That's the thought. I don't know what it takes to charge these gems. I don't know what the cost is of using the box. But I would assume that this king probably had a daughter and a son, because from the picture they look very young, who used the music box, got lost in the human world, and ended up, you know, either as real frogs or just died. I don't know. Lost, I would assume is the best word to say. And now the music box was trapped in the human world. The girls brought it back. And now I think the king might want to use it to try to find his children again. That's my thought. That's my theory. I don't know how plausible it is, because I don't think it's wrong for us to do it, but I think there's a cost to recharging these gems. So, I don't know. That's kind of where I'm at right now. Those are my thoughts. I in no way am like, this is what's happening. But that's just my thoughts and what's going on right now in my head after immediately consuming this information. Please keep in mind, I've only had this thought in my head for like 30 minutes. So that's all I've got. So I don't know. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts down below. It's really interesting. I think there's a lot going on, and there's a lot of awesome theories out there that I just don't know about. So I'd love to hear more about them. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please keep in mind to go support Amphibia over on Disney Plus. It's an awesome show, deserves all the love in the world. Awesome team. Just constantly makes me laugh. So thank you guys. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, all that fun jazz, and I'll see you all later. Bye.